Jan Wayne Swayze presents the FREE99 podcast. Be sure to follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Twitch, Instagram, and
now available on TikTok.
But we some old heads. We don't know how to use that shit.
We ain't dancing though.
We got Jan Wayne Swayze in the building. Whoop, whoop. Hello.
Yo.
We got JD fresh in the building.
Yeah. Freshest one. Rommel in the building.
I said, tell me what really going on. Drizzy back up in this thing. I'm ready. What's happening?
I am the good homie Gus Customer Service on episode 199 of the FREE99 podcast.
199.
199 of the FREE99 podcast. Rommel, please introduce this amazing energy in the room right now.
Man.
You can smell it, but you can't inhale it. Shout out, Rommel, please.
All right, I hope I do this justice.
199, man.
Just this past weekend, planning to meet some close friends, new baby girl, I asked, is there anything we could bring? Justin and Hannah responded, Mazra. Mind you, they live 30 plus miles away. Not Original Joe's, not Cafe Colma, not Daly City's world-renowned Filipino food, Mazra, a Mediterranean restaurant ran by our guest tonight, located in San Bruno, that for the past 3 years has taken the attention away from rolling pin donuts.
Oh my
I still love you. I still love you.
I still love you.
That way.
What makes the food so good, though?
Come on, man.
Chef Saif has said that the charcoal is an essential ingredient due to its defining flavor.
There he is.
And I respectfully disagree.
Oh.
It's love. The love that Randy and Alan put into Green Valley Market for 12 years.
They don't know about that.
Building that foundation.
These youngsters don't know about that.
The love for their children, entrusting Jordan and Saif with their vision as they converted the market into the success it has become.
Quit playing, man.
The love for their roots, bringing their traditional family recipes to the forefront, making fine foods accessible to all in their hometown of San Bruno. Come
on, man. Trench Town rock.
Love. Yes, this is what makes them one of Yelp's top-rated restaurants. And we all know how hard it is to please some of those elitists.
Yeah,
come on,
like
man.
Parking. Fucking for reals.
Yes.
Buy a donut, park across the street, motherfuckers.
Yeah. With their new location opening up soon in Redwood City.
Let's go.
I read that it was done, hopefully, to offset the huge crowds and ease the pressure of the original location. And that, my friends, is a well-deserved flex.
Come on, man.
We are honored to have with us tonight
Remember who
Jordan
we got?
and Saif, the owners of Mazra, on the FREE99 podcast.
Episode 199 of the FREE99 podcast. Jordan and Saif.
It's an honor, y'all. Thank you.
Take it easy, BB.
Yes, sir.
So, Rommel mentioned it, and then I'm so thankful for you guys to because we had this schedule before, things happen, and I'm just so happy it came full circle.
Strep happens.
Yeah, strep happens.
Twice.
It happens.
So happen it comes full circle for us to have this moment, and I want to share with you, Jordan, my first interaction with Jordan. Okay, this is when the restaurant was just a little part of the counter.
Right.
It wasn't where the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well,
That's right.
Kind of took my favorite seat, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was sitting outside, and this is like I don't know, mid-pandemic ish. Me and my wife were outside. She kept talking about how this is her favorite restaurant, and I was like, okay, let me see. So we went, and we were sitting outside. It was damn near closing, and this angelic man standing a 6-foot stature,
non-permed hair.
No, it was perm. It was
yo. The hair is not perm. Don't be disrespecting me like that.
No hair here.
Y'all were doing good this whole time.
Come on, man.
No hair here.
Come on, Rommel.
I'm sorry. Please let that digress. Go ahead.
Holding a tray of half garlic chicken, roasted chickens, garlic roasted chickens.
Wow.
It was closing, and they had too much, and he came over to our table, and there was about 8 of them, and there was only like five tables behind us. Came over, was like, hey, we made too much chicken. Can I offer you one? And I was like, definitely. So I took one.
It was a sacred moment. I was
Yeah,
like, "Here's a chicken."
I hella took one, right? And I looked at him, and he's like, you can take 2 if you want. I was like, all right.
Damn, you gotta call that shit too. He's like, you're like, just one?
I was like, yeah, there's 2 of us here. And then, like, okay, good food is good food regardless, right?
Right.
True.
But what separates the good food is the energy, the vibe, the environment,
Thank you.
the love that's put in, because it is definitely shown, and you guys are so proud. Like, it's a family business. People don't know about Green Valley, like as Rommel mentioned.
Yeah.
If you check the Yelp on that, it still got 4.5
That's the
stars.
thing,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
And it's close.
Yeah,
Oh,
4.
shit.
Yeah, it was 4.5, and I was like, yo, like prior to Mazra, Green Valley has it's set. It's like
It was a
Yeah,
foundation.
you know
It was a
what?
foundation,
Yeah,
like-
because my dad started it all. I mean,
Shout out to OG, man.
Seriously, he had that foundation. We kind of just built on it. I mean, the kebabs, the wood fire grilling, that was all originated by him, really, in his vision. And all we did was just go in there, try to get him out of there as much as possible, and do our own thing. And luckily, it was kind of a roll of the dice, but it worked out for us. So
I mean, that was like rolling a couple dice. But y'all fucking killing it, dog.
How many after schools or weekends did you guys spend in that little spot?
Man.
oh yes,
That's why, like, you know, when my dad started Green Valley Market, man, it was something that he wasn't familiar with. You know, we had a bus company, so he was in the transportation game, and he's seen this property literally down the block. You know, we were talking about Signor's Pizza, so we lived on Euclid and Green, so we are literally 1 block away from that
2-minute
property.
walk.
Wow.
So that sucked for me. He was younger, you know what I mean? But at my age, when my dad had just started the grocery store,
the eldest,
that was
right?
exactly. So it was like, yo, you done with school? Get your ass over here.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna be the cashier. You're gonna, you know, break down 10 pallets right now. But I do give Jordan credit for something. I always remember me being the cashier and seeing my little brother. I'm talking about little at this time, just always chatting up the damn people who are getting groceries, right?
Yeah.
Like, what are you making tonight? Oh, what are you using that for?
was
He's a
curious,
little
man.
kid, man.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
a
trying to sell him the
curious
products.
kid.
I was like, I think you might need this as well.
Have you ever considered
upselling
Lima
early,
Beans?
huh?
Honestly, and you know
100%.
what's funny? It's exactly like that till this day, though, because, you know, I learned that I don't need to be a world-renowned chef. Seriously, like my brother is. The food is good.
All right, y'all.
But he's the one who handles all the food, and I
Yeah.
think the reason it works is because I'm not in the restaurant game, I'm in the hospitality game. I'm
Yeah.
here to ensure that, the food is coming out in a timely manner and all that, but I'm gonna treat you like you're at my house, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your cup when you walk in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill your cup, make sure you got your water. If y'all need anything, y'all be sure to let me know.
The crazy thing is that, you know, I've only came to pick up at Mazra, and that's because there's too many damn people in there already, right? And even just with picking up and just seeing kind of like how many people are in there picking up. It doesn't matter if there's a problem with an order. You can't tell because, like what Gus said, the energy there is so crazy. Like y'all got hip hop playing, middle fingers pointing at everybody. Like nobody's
Larry
seeing
June
it.
playing.
Shout out to Larry.
We got a couple 1-star reviews because of that, but hey, Larry June is here to stay.
All right, check it out, Colin Artist.
Yeah.
Just because, they're not gonna play no, you know, what I'm saying no.
We
soft
play it
rock,
all,
you know what I'm
shit.
We
No,
read
we
the
play that
room.
Madonna
Yeah.
sometimes.
said that Madonna.
Yeah.
We into some of
If
it.
the
but-
older folk are in the room, I'ma definitely, turn
Ooh,
on
you
the
pander,
Madonna.
yeah,
for
you
them.
gotta pander,
Come
yeah.
on.
40 and up playlist.
Yup.
A lot more cash money.
But you guys are definitely like, San Bruno is. I mean, I don't know if it was on the map before, but Mazra is definitely on the map.
It's really different how you guys took like living this life, because your dad had a hot deli, and it was a grocery, right?
Yeah.
And then you learning the trade and perfecting it. So how many years do you think you've been behind the fire?
You know, guys, I really want to tell you this started like a really long time ago, but it didn't, you know. This was self-taught, never really worked in the kitchen, just loved food, honestly. Loved to understand the science and the mechanics of food, right? Like from the textures to the acids, the salts, like really understanding balance. And I love that.
Like one of the examples of that is my brother taught me this, of course. So we have a bunch of these purple turnips over here on the table.
Turn up.
Yeah, turn up.
I was gonna say that, but you beat me to it.
Yeah, I walked into that one for sure. But not only is it visually pleasing to look at the plate because it makes it pop, but he taught me that an acid resets your taste palate. So, you know, you can eat the best thing in the world, but if you eat it long enough, it gets a little boring, right? But no, so you put a pickle on every single plate, every item, eat that, they get to re-enjoy your food once more for the first time.
And just for everyone on YouTube, could you just go through and explain what everything we have on the table right now? So log into YouTube, and my man Jordan's gonna go through the menu of what we have presented in front of us.
He would do it justice.
All right, let's go, big bro.
Well, I'll let you do the sides, all right? So, what we got here is our deluxe kebab plate. So this is our deluxe kebab family pack. So this is like, you know, for at least 4.
Maybe,
but
yeah,
like
okay.
four or 5 folks, you know what I'm saying? It comes with rice, comes with 2 sides. This is like the shrimp, the lamb chops, the chicken.
They gave us 2 of these, y'all.
The beef.
They didn't make the table.
Yeah.
State facts.
Yeah, and it's wood fire grilled, so it's cooked on a Mystique charcoal grill, open flame, just on our backyard down there in Mazra. And that's kind of our secret ingredient over here, guys. Just if you're gonna go charcoal, definitely go Mystique.
Ooh.
No, it's definitely a really good ingredient to have, but you know, working with charcoal is hard.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Did you work with that in Australia?
No, so really working with
Australia,
charcoal was
huh?
my dad. Oh yeah, well if we're gonna go to Australia,
Yeah, I do my research, Mike.
bringing up Australia, this guy understands something about charcoal.
Charcoal, yeah.
In Australia, it's standard for Lebanese, Levantine, Middle Eastern food to be cooked on charcoal. Because truly, when we cook our food, it's on an open flame, right? So it's not on like a burger that's on a plenta.
Yeah.
So if it's an open flame, I'm just absorbing the toxins and the gas. And you know, understand like when it's an open flame, what that does to meat, it doesn't cook it right. So it's actually essential if you're actually gonna make this type of food that it's cooked
Spin right now.
on charcoal. Honestly, it wouldn't make sense to cook it any other way. So that's why I always say like, yeah, the success is definitely in what we do, but I do give credit where it's due, and charcoal is it.
So let's talk about that. So you did spend a lot of time in Australia when you were kind of like
Yeah.
Where in
I was
Australia?
working in Sydney.
I love
Yeah.
Sydney.
Oh, Sydney's
I love
incredible.
Sydney, too.
I love Bondi Beach.
Oh, Bondi's incredible, man. Bondi, Coogee.
I can't even relate, dog. You're like the only one in the pod that's
Sydney
been to
is
Australia.
They love y'all.
It's like Frisco.
Yeah, it's like San
2
Francisco
bridges
with
that
cool
you met.
beaches.
Sydney,
Yeah.
dog.
With cool beaches, that's
Nah,
it.
it is.
I stayed in Liverpool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I stayed in
Nah, I know.
Liverpool,
Yeah.
and I got trees the first 3 days I was out
How'd
there.
you get that, man?
I-
Hey, you plugged.
Was it delivered by a kangaroo?
I was, I think I was 18. So this is like
Yeah.
19. This was in the 1990s.
Damn, my
So
man.
yeah. So I hooked up with the right homies out there. I was there for a wedding. So my cousin met some chick that was on holiday.
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 So my cousin met a girl that was on holiday out here.
Yeah.
Fell in love. And then they planned a wedding in 6 months, and I went out there for
6
a
months,
wedding, and that was the best vacation I've ever taken.
So
I bet.
It's different.
You got to drink legally at that age.
And
So
then-
that was like a huge thing just to be in public.
all the girls are already a year up on you because they've been drinking legally in the club, right?
Oh,
So you
yeah.
go in there like the
Damn.
shy guy, like, yeah, I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I'm an
You just gonna take it.
American.
And then I'm wearing jerseys and shit, right? So it's like you already stick out because our
Yup.
clothes is not their clothes.
Yeah.
100% not.
I was like straight shirt
And
tee.
you love that. No, you love that
Yeah,
though. You was
straight
just like,
fresh
man, I'm
apparel.
sticking out
Of
right here.
course. Ain't nothing like the Bay Area swag.
That's all I'm
over
saying,
here.
man. They love it out there.
One thing
They
that
definitely do.
I noticed from what I read is that you said out in Australia, there was no sacrifice of quality. Fine foods were kind of like readily available to everyone.
Yeah.
And if we're
Yes.
looking right now, like
Yes.
you got fucking lamb, shrimp, all of this stuff is
Octopus, man.
yeah, octopus, dog.
Fucking
Hey, half of y'all
oyster
can't
mushrooms,
spell octopus,
man.
dog.
And it ain't fucking from the sea. These
That's
are
what I'm-
oyster mushrooms. I get customers coming to me like, oysters and but yes, you nailed it. And that was so essential when we created that menu. We said we cannot sustain a restaurant and be able to pay our staff, you know, a livable wage by relying on in-house service alone.
Yeah. And you haven't cut any corners. You haven't dropped
cannot.
any quality. As we can see, Jan over here, who's now finished with his plate.
He has not said anything the whole time. He's been cooking that.
Clean that up.
And I mean, obviously, like, it's fucking caught fire.
Yeah.
But you know, my brother and I will never get ahead of ourselves. I mean, of
course.
there's times where we're walking over here and we feel like we look at our restaurant packed on a Wednesday night and we're thinking we got like imposter syndrome. Like, whoa, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? We were always keen on expansion, but we will never expand to the point in which we just never want to hear anyone come to our restaurant and say the other one was better.
Yeah.
Like we have a new one coming out in Redwood
that
City.
sucks.
Oh yeah, like the Redwood City location, the last thing we want to hear is a customer say, yeah, it's good, but the San Bruno one was better. It's like, it's going to be the
Hey,
same.
San Bruno will always be better.
Always.
That's home, though.
I'm not,
Hey,
I'm
but
not
we-
gonna sugarcoat
But
it.
we cooking in Redwood City, y'all. Y'all know.
The air is different over there.
Yeah, okay.
Redwood City's gonna have its own vibe, but the vibe in San Bruno
That's
will never
home.
be replicated.
But the
That's it.
funny thing is that I don't know which, I think it was you, Saif, who said that Redwood City is created to offset the crowd in San Bruno.
Absolutely.
That is the most
Yeah.
sickest flex ever.
Shout out to D. Well, I made a very good homegirl of mine. She seen that I featured you guys on a FREE99 a long time ago.
Yeah.
When y'all blessed us with just as much, if not more,
Dude,
on the
bless.
FREE99 episode early.
Bless.
And then she was like, "Hey, where's that place at?" She lives in Oakland and she was going to San Jose. I was like, in San Bruno.
Yeah.
She goes, "Do I go?" And I was like, "Absolutely."
It's on
That's
the way.
love.
She went, and I think you pulled you gave her the order, and she's Arabic, and then she said her mom said it was one of the best food she'd had in a long
When
time.
someone's mom from the Middle East says that,
Yeah, I mean,
oh my gosh.
I mean, I tell you,
Doing
when
something
you
right.
see, like, we want everybody to enjoy our food,
Yeah.
but it's hardest to please your own people.
yeah, of course.
You
Especially
understand?
the
It's hard.
elders, especially the elders, right?
100%. So seeing them in like in our restaurant is the most humbling thing, man.
It really
You know,
is.
really, when they tell us these things, when they say it brings memories, the nostalgia of the smell when they enter our parking lot sends them back. You know, and
It's a blessing.
really, it's like I hear this all the time. They just say, "Man, this just reminds me of home."
Wow.
And that's crazy. That beats everything to hear that.
Because you're not fusion in everything. I want to make that clear. You're not fusion.
So
No, not at all. You know,
Not at all.
Yeah,
Like,
we do we have our menu is selected for everyone, meaning you're gonna have your traditional menu items, of course, but you also got your street style ways. And those street style ways are kind of just those are all kind of inspired by the Levant region of the Middle East. It's street food, really. And we get the reason it feels so homey is because we're getting the ingredients from just that homes. You know, like my brother's best friend George, his godmother helped us create our tzatziki. And you know, funny enough, I even met her yesterday, and she thinks that we could do better. And
Classic.
she came at me.
Classic.
She's like, grab my number.
Man.
She's like,
Thanks,
you're gonna
auntie.
start making. She was like, you're gonna start making your own yogurt. I was like, damn. But hey, man. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's like make it better.
So-
I was like,
Are there any items that maybe didn't make the menu?
oh
of
yeah,
course,
you know.
all the time.
We've had items on the menu that lasted a week, 2 weeks, sometimes a month, sometimes a day.
Oh, really? How do you how do you gauge that?
It's about the operation, right? So when you create an item in the menu, we're a busy restaurant. How can we get this item, hypothetically, to 50 people within an hour?
I see.
There's certain items that
Without
you can
losing the
add.
quality of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
No,
And being
absolutely.
able to serve it up quick, and you know, so it's tricky. And also, you know, you want to keep fresh ingredients. So
Yes.
you try to overlap ingredients. You know, like you try to share ingredients with different dishes. Keep it
Try to
walking.
stretch it out, right?
Yeah,
no,
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. So, but we definitely fiddle with that a lot.
And it's also just like constantly refining our food. I mean, even as good as some of the items may like seem to many people, but we're still looking at it in ways from A to Z. From the second we purchase it,
Excuse me.
yeah,
Bless
no
you,
problem,
man.
brother. God bless you. From the second we purchase the item to the second it's being served to the customer, we're looking at every single detail. You know, like how long was it left out? How long? You know, all these intricate details, and we're just trying to constantly
Oh,
refine
man,
every
thank you.
day.
Appreciate you. No, 100%. You know, one thing that you guys ever watch that movie Burnt?
Hell yeah,
Bro, I love that movie.
You never seen it?
Never. Man, this guy's
So you telling me that
Did I?
Remember,
so you-
I'll remind you later.
Yeah, so did you shuck a million oysters or what?
Yo, no. So one thing though, that check oyster, guys. There you go.
That's penance
Now
right
you know.
there.
Got it.
Black dude
How hard
that-
it was.
yeah, remember,
open all
That was
the-
a moment
got
right
you.
there, guys.
There you
In the
go.
end, there was that little plot twist. Yeah, I'm with y'all.
Little plot twist.
Watch that movie, y'all. It's a great movie.
It's an amazing movie, but one of the parts in the movie was when he said they were at Burger King, remember? And he said, what don't you like about this burger? He's telling that French, this Michelin-rated chef, and she's like, it's like made with cheap ingredients. He's like, no, it isn't. Like he named like these classical French dishes that use damn near the same cheap ingredients.
Right.
He was like, the problem is it's consistent. He goes, that's why you don't like it and you don't respect it. So even with our food, as consistent as our customers may think it is, it really isn't. We just started doing red onions in our Arabic salad maybe 2 months ago. We didn't have that. With like so many things, even the ingredients, the way we make our lamb chops and our shrimp, like
That's the only lamb I eat, to be real with y'all.
For real?
Yeah, I don't eat lamb everywhere.
Yes,
love.
no one
I
eats
know.
lamb, and
I don't eat
I
lamb.
like to challenge them when they come to my restaurant.
But that's the
They
point,
come.
is that we don't make consistent ingredients, but we make consistently good food.
Yes.
That's the point.
Facts.
That's all you gotta do.
The wind and the grill would change how things move. a
Bro,
little bit.
100%.
Yeah.
Even the lamb chops that I get, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna come from a different lamb.
Yeah.
Even the
like,
produce.
the ingredients,
The produce
whatever
itself.
it is.
You know, you
yeah.
could get a pepper that's just a little more spicier for
the
some reason.
cauliflower, the tahinis, there's so many
Cauliflower
things.
is a definite star.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
like that's something that everyone has to get. Meat eater or not. You know what I mean? This is a really, really good
I'll
dish.
never forget when we made that, by the way. It was so
I can body
random.
that whole thing.
We were so
It happened in a day.
We were
really.
so
It happened in
hesitant,
one day
too.
to make it.
hesitant.
Like we basically brined it. We're like, yo, we brine our chicken, right? Like brine our cauliflower. Let's see what the hell happens. We brined it. and
Oh, y'all
then
were
we're
just
like-
fucking around.
Yeah, and then we're like,
Some
yo,
high shit.
He ain't lying.
I mean, it's good food.
You're like, let's-
we
let's
started getting
grind- yeah, let's
creative
grind
with
this
it. We're
lemonade.
like, yo, I got
customers
an
weren't
idea.
allowed in the back parking lot.
Fuck with me. Yes. The box chef is where you don't go.
Don't follow that smoke. Follow that smoke.
Yes, sir.
This is the one you want to eat. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Ignore
Yes,
the
sir.
other one. Yeah.
But no, man, we took it out, and typically in all Mediterranean restaurants, like in Australia, you see them. They make the cauliflower the way we do it, but it's chopped up, so you're just getting little florets. So I'm like, yo, man, just throw that shit in the fucking fryer. This whole thing, you know what I mean? The whole shit, and that shit was just like water,
Yeah, it
and
was
I'm like,
popping. We're like,
oh
oh,
yeah. So like you know, we had to learn a few things to make sure that like after the brining, how to get it
Pull
correct.
the water?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
to drain it out. Like there was a huge process after that, even with the salt, but. We threw it in there, man, and it came out. And then we zapped it with some tahini, and then we threw like regular parsley on it. We're like, yeah, it looks dope. With
Some
the parsley.
microgreens made it look good.
Yeah, no,
Parsley days. Yeah, parsley
we
days.
threw parsley at first. We're like, this looks dope. Then I'm at Restaurant Depot and I see the microgreens.
Yeah,
and
that was-
see, that's like when you guys say fusion. Like, man, we never used no damn microgreens in the Levantine region. You know, it was just some damn parsley. So when I seen those, how beautiful they were, I'm like, yo, let's just throw that right on top. You know, put our spices on it. And really, that day I looked at it, I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
And then when we
Yeah.
tasted it, yo,
It's
that was crazy.
And then you got two Filipino dudes right here, like, yo.
I've been staring at this the whole
It's the
time
most
because it's within my
popular dish.
peripheral vision. You know what I mean?
It's
I've never
crazy.
seen Gus stare at a cauliflower so hard before.
We don't
dog.
drool.
Yeah.
It's dope.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks really lame right now if you guys are watching this on YouTube,
Our staff,
but it's
man.
because our staff.
Ah,
delivered
shout out to
this.
the staff,
Shout out
bro.
to our staff.
Shout out to Bismarck. I know you
Bro,
got that
forgot
shit,
about
though,
this
dog.
But
You're not
they
my
forgot the
cousin.
tahini, and you gonna lose your job. No, I'm just kidding.
And just real quick, could you say your staff before I have my microphone to JD?
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed about you guys consistently is you have rest days for your staff where
course.
no
That's dope.
matter how popping you are on a weekend, no matter how popping you are, what games are on, you will close. just to give your team like a reset, and you like do an outing with them, and then you
They're our friends, man.
They
So
really
it's like,
are.
man, I want to be off with you this weekend. So let's kick it. Let's close.
That's dope.
You know?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
And
sick.
in the business, like, okay.
Y'all hiring?
No, man, hell yeah, man.
Always.
You know, not even that, man. They get like, and it's not they, like, without what they do, and you guys see how busy it is and how hard it is.
They are monsters,
You guys see
man.
Yeah,
They're
dude.
legends. We love them.
Yo, yeah,
Mine's at the
they
door,
put in
dog.
work, man. They don't get a chance to like even talk to the homie. Like during the rush times,
Y'all work it.
you see it. It's
Yeah.
like, and
They
what's
all lock
crazy,
in.
there's almost no talking. It just, we're reading tickets, and we all got like, you're talking about 30
understanding.
people every time in the kitchen during the lunch hour. So when you know this plate, how many people touch this?
That's so
man,
magical.
before
1, 2.
it came. Yeah.
Wow.
You got like six people,
6 to 7
people
people.
that
literally.
touch this before it literally gets
And,
in the
and that's
bag.
without the side dishes or the other stuff they ordered. Say they ordered a shawarma, that's another 3 or 4 people. Just one shawarma wrap.
No, so it's so
Wow.
many people that work in your sink, so they all gotta be friends, right?
Yeah.
But guess what? They damn near all family. Like
Yeah, literally family.
Like we got like 3-4 different families that work there.
Yeah.
Literally, you know. So it's like
Shout
they
out my
got.
Latinos out there, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
no,
yeah.
really though. And our Turkish brothers and sisters,
course,
man,
of
from
course.
Turkey, they're doing it like damn.
Yeah, they really are,
amplified
yo.
our
Turkey,
food.
got
They really did a whole
Shout out
different
to
level.
Ibrahim, man. He
You know, shout out
did
our whole
it.
staff, man.
Yeah,
I will
100%.
name all of y'all. But you guys know
Yeah, no, really.
no, really, because
You get a paycheck, you know what it is.
Yeah,
No, they really
earn
are
it, though.
the ones.
They work hard, man. Seriously, like they give us an opportunity to go and open up a second restaurant. They give us an opportunity to say, okay, you guys know what to do in the morning. Y'all know what to do at night.
Same
Handle it.
staff,
Yeah.
y'all. This past 3 years.
We're blessed.
It's
We're definitely
only
staff
like
for the
same
past-
for
exact.
them to want their family to work with us is like
They helped us.
that.
create
You know what
this,
I
yeah.
mean? That means something else.
Go ahead, JD. Sorry. Go ahead.
You know that I want my wife to come join. Or I want my brother. You know, it's like, all right, we created a culture where y'all are comfortable.
Yeah.
JD.
I just want to, because I'm a straight carnivore,
Hell
but
yeah.
like this fucking cauliflower. These guys,
It's
only,
half gone.
these guys only stepped out to the backyard for like 5-10 minutes, and I.
Just to get right.
It don't even got the sauce on it, y'all.
You can never get me to like sit down and eat cauliflower.
Yeah.
But man, like I had to think of everyone else, but that's how fire it is right there.
You had to look at everyone else.
And I'm taking it like that's light work right there.
That's the only head that JD likes, yo.
That's light work.
Yo, we were gonna make a T-shirt that said like, what was it? It was gonna say like best head or something. Yeah.
Yo, best head is San Bruno.
Yeah.
Y'all can help us think of something later, but we were thinking of putting that on a shirt.
Hey, say less, fam. We got
I
shit.
know y'all would come up with something for us.
We didn't even touch about how you guys are creating like merch for the business. You're rocking one right now,
Yeah,
right?
That's
I got
all
a
in,
vest
man.
over it, but yeah,
Oh, you rocking
this
with
is
the
one of them
vest.
my little simple things. You feel me?
Oh, simple things.
Our thing is take it easy, Habibi. I mean,
Who's
it's-
that from?
Man, that's from my old man.
Damn, shout out to
Actually,
Randy,
sorry,
dog.
pause.
It really is.
It's actually from my brother's wife, one of my best
Nah,
friends,
man.
Amanda. She said this is something my dad would say. She said, "Take it easy, Habibi," and it's because my dad would just
So
always say,
how
"Take
he
it easy."
correct her because she gonna watch it.
Yeah. Shout out Amanda, who he loves so much. This is your shout out, but we love. Cheers to Amanda, y'all. Cheers to Amanda.
Cheers to Amanda, yo.
Salute, y'all.
He accidentally kicked me under the table and shit. So I mean, like, the synergy, the energy that you have with the staff. Let's talk about like the energy that you as brothers have. Cause this is kind of crazy. I seen some brothers who fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
But this is like,
And you guys are so off in age. It's not
Yeah.
even like you guys are close in age.
You're right. I forget that, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm 23 years old.
And I'm 32.
Look at that, y'all
I
are like
hang out with
Jordan
this guy
and
way
Magic
too much.
Johnson? Is that what that? Jordan and
that's
Shaq?
tight though. But like,
So you're 23,
Yeah.
and then you're
love
32. I'm just want to point that out right now.
wow.
Boom,
goats.
boom.
Y'all see
How
that?
the universal
Jordan,
lines
right?
and so.
Man, y'all think
honestly-
is this Nardwar? What's going on, man? My man brought up Green Valley. He brought up a few things. I'm like, all right, man, what's
No,
going
yeah.
on?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
honestly, I could take that one from here. But just like, This has always been my big brother, man. So
you willing to say what you said earlier?
Yeah. All right. So my brother walked out the room, right? Now, yeah, but this is this is genuinely one of my role models right here. I'm not just saying this on camera. Like
That's love, dog. That's fucking love.
Yeah, that's just what
bro.
big bros are, man. Genuinely. So when I was 19, 20 years old, and we're opening up this restaurant, and I saw how much my brother put into it, I knew I had to take it serious. And I did go away for school for about 6 months during that down in Davis.
Yeah.
Graduated, came back, and realized that it's really time to get into it. And right now it's about maintaining. But once we get that second location, I feel like that's when we're gonna be the closest we've ever been, because we need to be in an understanding of, okay, you need to hit that one at this time, because we gotta have presence.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he kind of just paved the way for me, and I'm blessed for that, because I'm 23 years old, but I like to believe I carry myself in an older fashion because of my older brother.
Hell,
For sure. Genuinely.
Hell yeah, you do, dog. I thought you was 47, bro.
Everyone thinks this guy's way older than he is. Well, not by his looks, but they really do, man. He's mature.
I mean, as an older brother, how do you feel about that? Like hearing it from him?
No, man, absolutely. Like, I was having this conversation actually with a friend before I came here, and he was talking about Jordan. I'm like, it's crazy. Like, Jordan also took a chance.
Yeah.
Because Jordan was at Davis at the time. He had an opportunity to go ahead engineering.
Yeah, so I was studying electrical engineering. That's what I transferred with, and I just had about a year and a half to wrap that up. But I decided, so I was doubling and also econ, and I just decided, let me bang out this econ one, put this one aside, and really run it up with my brother. So and. Yeah.
So you just fast routed your degree
Literally. So instead of doing
just to
a
get
year
the
and a half,
paper.
Well, no, I laid it out to him. I said, listen,
it's always there.
we could do this. You know what I mean? We could always really push what we got right now. And we had buzz going on, so
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
heavy.
And if I
But
need
at
to
that
go
time,
back,
I didn't really have him either. So it was like, I'm like, man, this growth, I need somebody here. You know what I mean? Like,
and you can't pay someone for that. You can't.
Nah,
there's
man.
no chance. It needs to be someone who's within the business, because, when I'm walking around table touching and I ask the table how y'all enjoying your food and they all say it's amazing, I'm going to look at that one person and say, then why didn't you touch that one item?
Ooh.
Yeah, why don't you take a bite out of that one item?
In front of me.
Because I mad it. Yeah, eat it.
Right now.
Right now.
Don't let these curls fool you, bro.
Look into your eyes and tell you that.
Yeah. But so luckily it's been panning out well, and in the future you never know. I might just go back, finish that one up, but seems like I ain't never turning back. I'm gonna wear this apron forever.
I
Hopefully.
mean, shit. You got a Mazra sweater on, dog. You ain't got no
fam.
electrical engineering sweater on. You know what I'm saying?
So, what year was the official year when it transitioned names?
this happened technically. I was working on Mazra early 2019, just before the pandemic.
Right before pandemic.
Yeah. So, but I never put anything out. So it was always branded Green Valley.
Yep.
I didn't even want to change a menu. Like, I had all these ideas where I'm like, nah, I need to refresh the place so customers know this is different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A revamp, straight up.
Yeah, revamp. So
And when did you come back from Australia?
I came back in 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was here for a year. And the whole time, man, I wasn't really doing much, you know what I mean? So I was just floating around, and I seen this, the opportunity in the restaurant game, and I was like, man, I was in Australia. I want to have what I was eating there. Really, that's how it began.
Food in Australia is way different,
It is.
especially after the club.
Yeah.
Bro, oh yeah,
The donors outside
even the Maccas, man, the McDonald's was
the
even
Maccas.
different, man.
They would fire the Big Macs, not playing.
Hungry
Yo,
Jack.
that sounds a lot like Burger King, dog.
Hey,
Hungry Jack
is Burger King. See, he knows.
Australia.
He's here.
That's what the Australian.
No, he really, but
Yeah, I remember we were kind of hung up on when we were gonna make the official transition, because we were moving things around, getting it ready, but we didn't know when the actual transition date was gonna be. Then COVID hit.
Yeah.
And then when that hit, we were forced to shut down. And we're like, man, what a perfect time for us to just finally shift some things around, kind of polish up the place, change up the menu, rebrand, and run it up as Mazra.
and which, by the way, wasn't legal. We found out later by the city, right? So you can't just go ahead and change businesses and move your equipment. So man, the first year to 2 years, just that learning curve, right?
While you're still selling out, though.
Yeah,
While
see?
you're still
I
selling
was
out,
still
though.
selling, and then you know what? It became like
eating in
we
our
got,
restaurant.
we got big enough where it was like they really started helping us. You know, the city
God bless.
worked with us. Yeah, so I
They
can't
knew.
ever.
They
but
getting the
helped
cut
us.
of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
I
knew.
feel it, but man, you know what? Like they
They've been
did,
really
but
patient with
damn,
us,
they were
yeah.
patient as hell. So I gotta give credit to San
Ooh,
Bruno.
shout out to San Bruno.
San Bruno,
And
aka
that's
Buffy
very
San
rare to say
Mazra.
about any city, like, you know, department or municipality. Like, it's like
Your
They
cable
did
sucks,
it.
but everything else is cool.
I feel
they
like
still got that too.
They
still
Shit,
got that
that's
San
crazy.
Bruno.
they definitely understand the vision though, 100%.
No, they
That goes
do.
without being said. They really understand
Yeah.
what we're trying to do because we were born and raised there. I went to school down the street. I mean,
Yeah, no, they
San
were-
Bruno is so important to us, and there will always people always ask, will we ever leave? And no, San Bruno will always have a Mazra. That's
fucking
just
amazing,
consider that one
dude.
stapled, whether we're in this restaurant game in the future or not. I'm telling you, that place will always have Mazra.
What was do you guys remember the day that your pops walked in and he seen y'all glow, and it was like he looked at y'all like he was like he gave that like, you know, a lot of our parents are immigrants,
Yeah.
right? And then for your dad to flip a business, and then to give it to his seeds, and then to see you guys re-elevate the business, and then that approval that Pops gave you. Do you remember the first time you got that
let me-
you got that look at Pops?
Ooh,
Let me
let's
tell
hear
you
that.
like this,
Till
man.
this day,
I found my dream.
I'm
man.
working on it.
He's still like, Jordan.
No, really, I found my dream. And I hope everyone gets to find their dream. And my dream, honestly, at that time was to get my pops to relax. Financially, with the business, just everything. And I mean that, like really. That was something that was crazy important to me. And when I saw the business doing well, I was like, man, just to see him not really thinking anymore about, you know, this grocery store that he thought was just gonna disappear.
Yeah.
He was done. There was nothing. There was no plan. COVID shut down. The grocery store wasn't doing well, y'all. That's why he wanted to close it.
And you guys were lightweight tucked. Like there was a lot going on in that corridor.
I came back from Australia to help. That was my main goal.
Yeah.
You know, like I had a really good situation where I was.
Yeah, and our dad definitely helped us throughout that whole entire time. So it doesn't
Yeah.
feel really much like he looked at us like like anything. It was more as if like, yeah, we're coming to you for advice. You're helping us put this wall up. You're helping us paint this wall as well. My dad was in there.
He
like
still
it's
is, man. You
33%
never
for all
don't
of us.
see
Is he
Yeah.
still in there?
Oh,
man.
every day.
Every single day.
Wow,
man.
that's amazing.
Flexing. This is my
Yeah.
shit,
Every
y'all.
day,
Y'all
that's
new
it.
here. I've been in this.
Straight up, man. That's what we say, man. Like we're the face, I guess, but y'all know the real man who loves that shit. And that's
Shout out
him,
to
man.
Pops, dude.
That's him, man. Baba Mac. You know?
Baba Mac.
Baba Mac. man.
So I mean, like when you're not cooking, right, or when you're not grilling, or what are you eating?
That's everything, man. We're foodies, man.
All right, let's put that to the
Series
test.
to follow. Shout
What
out
was,
to
what
Jan.
was the last thing you ate outside of Mazra?
Oh shit. So last thing, I was at Harris Mastro's last week.
Oh, that's a fucking.
Light
are you
flex.
a rapper?
Literally, literally the
Mastro's
last.
is cool, but Harris is the one. you
Harris
know what I
is
mean?
the one.
Harris is the one.
It's consistent as fuck.
Yeah.
It is. Harris is the
What
one.
was you, Jordan?
About
be nasty,
about
right?
2 hours ago, I went and had me hookfish. Have y'all ever heard of hookfish?
fire.
With a T.
That place is fire.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Yeah.
HOOKT or just?
Oh no, hook.
No hook.
Yeah, with the K. Just that
Where's that at?
Oh, that's fire, man.
Yeah. It's what's that beach called? I forgot that.
Dude, y'all about to put us on this
It's at
shit.
Ocean Beach.
Yeah, Ocean
right off
Beach.
of
There you go.
Lincoln.
Ocean Beach.
Ah.
Yeah. There you go.
Like Lower Irving towards the water. Yeah. Amazing, man.
It
Like,
really is, and
and
all
that's what they do. They catch a fish on hooks.
Yeah.
So it's
fresh fish, you know.
sustainable, beautiful.
Wow.
You know, fresh radishes, cilantro,
Yeah, we gotta-
like the burritos.
Y'all powering up right now.
Yeah.
So I don't
check
know-
them out. Check
I don't
them
know
out.
if you've watched the podcast, but what we do when we have guests is we like to have a little game.
You're gonna have this when you not eat. You know
What we would want to do right now is we want to get to know both of you, right? So we got a little game called This or That.
Oh,
Basically, what
like
we're going to
that.
do is we're going to give you two options, and we just want to see what you like.
all
right.
right. Talk to me.
All right, here we go. I'll start it off a little easy. Okay, rolling pin donuts or Krispy Kreme?
Rolling pin
All
donuts.
day.
All
Custard
day
filled.
and
Dog.
night.
Day.
That's classic, yo.
Day. Never change. Even with the new ownership.
Yeah, those are
there's
the
new
ones that
owners?
really put
Yo,
San
y'all,
Bruno on the map.
y'all really spilling the tea right now.
Yeah, I feel like there's new owners. I can't confirm that, but the past like 5 years, definitely different faces. I live there, so I've
that's
seen
true, yeah.
faces are different.
I go there like maybe once. I'm not going to tell you how much.
Hey, but nothing changed. Nothing changed.
Nothing changed.
Nothing changed.
Except their prices, but it's all good.
Exactly.
Ain't
Inflation. We get you.
True.
You got one, guys?
I don't know if y'all do fast food. Y'all fuck with fast food?
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Damn, we said y'all do. I don't know if y'all do fast.
Of course we do
We
fast
do,
food.
man. We love you.
Burger King or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
I
McDonald's.
thought y'all about that flame though.
McDonald's. And I be loving
I'm
it.
loving it.
All right, here we go. What about tacos or burritos?
Tacos.
Street tacos. None of that
Yes,
fancy
street
super shit.
tacos. That's a good answer.
Skip the sour cream. and all
Yup,
that,
yup.
man.
No guac, no none of
I'm a
that. Just
little-
put some meat on it, some white
I'm a
onions,
little,
some cilantro.
I
it's
do
perfect.
love I do love sour cream on my
Surprised. I'm a
tacos.
little surprised. I thought y'all were burrito.
We need that Angelica's food truck.
Angelica's food truck in front of the dinosaur is different.
It is. It really is, man.
The Shell
They
Station
hit
dinosaur.
it. See,
Shady
he really
Fresh.
knew. I just said Angelica. He knew exactly.
Angelicas.
Angelica. Yeah, yes, sir.
Angelica's or Reddy's?
Ooh, shit. So, Reddy's used to be hit.
Ooh, I don't even know what that is.
Angelica stays consistent.
What's Reddy's?
It's that Rudy's.
Oh,
It's across the street.
Oh shit!
Nah, Rudy's ain't it. Rudy's ain't it. I grew up on Rudy's. Shout out to Angelica.
Angelica.
It's my turn, your turn. My turn, right?
Yeah, your turn.
Lil Lucas or Roma's?
Ooh, you motherfucker!
Oh, I got
Little Lucas for me.
Of course it is. I'm sorry, Roma.
Lucas.
I'm sorry. Of course it
Roma
is.
got that good spread though. That spicy jalapeno
It's
spread.
different. They don't put enough sandwich meat though, but
Oh, yeah.
you know, it's a good sandwich.
Let me ask these San Bruno boys something, all right, real quick. Ceremony or Tanforan?
Yeah. Ceremony. Hey,
So I used to work in the movie theaters down in Tanforan, so I could definitely confirm ceremony too.
Oh, don't bring a black light with you.
But then he's going that way, dog.
Don't bring a black light with you. Let me see here. Okay. So at Rolling Pin, is it the glaze or is it the chocolate?
good question, man. It's always a chocolate unless it's 9 p.m. and the glaze coming out fresh.
Yo, he got the timestamp on that shit. Dude, he got the timestamp.
Of
Shout out to
course.
the timestamp. And if you get that at 9 o'clock, that shit melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Melts
get the
in
Put
your
it on your
mouth.
tongue.
I had
it's
no
gonna
idea
dissolve
about this
from
whole
there.
9 p.m. thing. Nobody
Yeah.
told me.
Oh, now you know.
Well, I don't
Jen,
know
you
if
got
that.
one?
Hey, old owners 9 p.m. I don't know about this new flow they got.
906, y'all lacking.
Yeah.
Respectfully, is it senores or is it
Senors.
Ooh.
Hey, that's
What's
Senores.
the second one though? What's the second one?
I
Total
want to say
bias.
Mr. Pizza Man.
Nah,
'cause
Senors, by my opinion, I think they make one of the best pizzas I've had everywhere.
Shout out to the one on 19th.
Wow.
And,
Yo.
and the one on San Bruno,
Hey.
for real. Y'all-
No, 19.
Of course I know that.
19.
Respect.
When it was a
Respect.
small, when it was a
That's
small
respect.
19.
Hey,
shout out
When
to-
it was a small 19.
Hey.
That's respect.
Hey,
Shout out.
the one
Shout
that
out
was on
to
El
Baba
Camino.
Mac for finding them that spot.
Hey,
Yo, Baba
no.
Mac.
right underneath
They
the
know.
sushi roll.
Salute,
Yeah.
Papa.
Yeah, I was
No.
real shit. No,
All right, here we
yeah.
go. Let's step it up a little bit. Chow mein or pancit?
You ain't hurting feelings. We eat all. We eat all.
What's punk said? I don't know.
Oh, it's Filipino noodles.
Shit, I never had that.
What?
Hey, I'm gonna go with my Filipino noodles.
Yeah. Send nudes.
And I'm gonna leave no comment.
He's about to say chow mein.
He fucked with both of them. He got a team.
He's a politician.
JD Fresh.
This is a San Bruno question. Senores or brick oven pizza?
gonna be
Senors,
Senors.
man. I already
Senors,
told y'all.
man,
Yo, if y'all ain't
Senors.
never had Senors pizza,
They the ones,
come on,
man.
y'all. And they're only 2 minutes from Mazra, so come grab a bite at ours. Finish it off at Senors for dessert, y'all. It's all good. Pizza for dessert.
All right.
Is your turn? My
Your
turn.
turn.
Okay. Spirals or Akagi.
Joe, I was just about to say that shit. That is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Japanese restaurant.
Shit.
I'm too young to know either.
I only know Kagi, though. I don't know the other one.
Spirals is like it's kind of right next to it.
It's like right next to
It's
it.
in that little corridor. Right? Yeah, shout out to that.
All right, Raiders or 49ers?
Niners.
Niners.
Bang, Niner. Who? That goes without a question.
All right, it's good to know. You got any more?
No. That was
I got
amazing.
one for y'all, man.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, let's do it. We cooking.
Mazra. Oh,
You ready?
Go.
All right, so we're going to do La Taqueria on 24th. Y'all familiar?
Oh, cool.
Okay,
Absolutely.
La Taqueria on 24th. Or El Farolito.
It depends what
Let's
I'm
say
eating.
the one in the city.
Guadalajara's.
The one on 20.
Oh, Guadalajara's.
Guadalajara's. Guads all day.
So you're talking about
On Mission.
Onondaga in Mission, right
Yes.
next to Hawaiian
Yeah.
Drive-In.
Yeah.
Yes, this is true, sir.
Talking about that one.
I need rice in my burrito.
You're right. They don't do that at 24th.
And that's why I like the 24th one more, because I don't need all that bullshit in my burrito.
Hey, relax, skinny guy.
I only fuck with.
That
You
shit
see
hit.
that, right? Yeah, you need that sweater vest to stay warm, though.
There's two things, right?
It's actually this Mazda sweater that y'all can purchase in-house sometime.
Now available at Mazda.com. See, if it's La Taqueria, it's only going to be a fully loaded taco,
Oh, yeah. They,
or the Dorado burrito.
the Dorado. So
Right?
no one know about that Dorado.
That grill steez.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
If I'm at El Farolito, you can almost get anything on the menu, but like as far as the protein, I kind of like the protein better at La Taqueria.
Yeah.
How about
That
this?
steak or what?
Do you like lengua?
What is it?
Lengua?
You know what? I had it once.
Which one's lengua?
Tongue.
Yeah, that's what
I had it once. I think if it's made right, like I like it when they crisp it up real nice. You know?
Ooh, okay. How about
Kind of like
you?
this cauliflower, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I don't like all that tongue stuff.
In the most sensual voice ever, dog.
He appreciates tongue go elsewhere, ladies.
So outside of Mazra, what is your favorite restaurant?
Oh, I can answer that right away. House of Prime Rib, y'all.
Yo,
King Henry?
Right away. Hey,
with the seconds.
not the King Henry. I get it the English style, man. So,
What's English style? Put
So
me
that's
on.
when they cut it thin. You know what I
Oh.
mean?
Why would you do that? Why is
and
that?
the reason why, man. So
The
you get
reasons.
the reason why.
Yo, put the head down. We need more.
Did we just become
Nah,
best
but really.
friends?
Listen, I'm telling you, when it's thin, right? It literally dissolves in your mouth.
That's a fact.
Pause.
We in the bank.
Yeah, pause.
We ain't tripping.
Yeah, we ain't tripping.
That's really good
I'm
food
cool
right
with
there.
it all.
Yeah.
We gender fluid on this shit.
Love is love. Love is love.
Yeah,
we
Matter of
here.
fact, we canceling this.
Yeah,
man.
yo.
So that's
Yeah, we'll
okay.
cut that part out, right?
No, but really,
No.
get it English style, man, because you get more surface area in your mouth. There's no way to talk about this.
It's good. Talk about King Henry's. Yeah, talk
With the
about
Jew and the way, you know, dripping all around.
Yeah. So if y'all like Indian food, or is it Pakistani food maybe? One of the Paki food. There's a spot down in the loins, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the L's.
So the L's, and it's called chutney. Amazing, man. It might be nostalgic for me because I've been eating that since a kid, but man, they do it
Nah,
right.
They go hard.
And they've been consistent since I
You'll
was a
see
kid.
Khabib over there. You know, you'll see the
Literally,
UFC champ. You know, so
Shout out
What?
to Khabib.
yeah, shout out Khabib.
So you're talking about like steakhouses, right? What about Niku? You ever been to Niku?
No, I have.
You haven't.
No, I have.
Oh, you
have?
Yeah, Niku's the one with the Wagyu.
Yeah.
It's on Wagyu.
So
yes.
they have some meats over there that will just melt in your mouth.
Absolutely. So that's like different, right? So when you eat Wagyu, you know, you only want a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
right?
Because it's too
It's
rich.
rich. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
real
coats your
rich.
tongue.
Yeah.
And that shit is rich as in like, god damn. Like,
What I
just
fucking
paid
pay
$80
for? What I fucking pay for?
So,
$2.20 for 4 ounces.
You know what I'm
God
saying?
damn, what is that?
Shit, hit Harris,
Is that
get
a-
my ass the damn filet bone in. I'm living, man.
We go to McDonald's right after Niku. That's what we do.
No, real shit. It don't satisfy. It don't hit.
And I'm just saying, you could come to Mazda for a 6-hour lamb shank. We're served with rice, pita bread, hot sauce, or garlic sauce, with 2 side dishes of your choice.
Absolutely.
And it's only gonna be $26, folks.
Hey,
Come on, come try that out.
That is
No, but what about you?
my favorite restaurant?
Yeah.
Man, damn.
Really.
I know it's
Restaurant. That's a good one.
It's hard.
Favorite restaurant.
You're getting different moods, man. JD, what? You got something on
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Justin
Damn, shit called you up. Hey, you in the
He
dark.
was thinking about it right now.
Hey, Jade, I know you thinking too, right?
He's like, Costco.
I fuck with Kabul.
Kabul, bro.
Kabul.
What's up? Wait,
Yes.
what's up?
Kabul
Yes.
in Santa Carlos.
When they were on Bush, I used to eat there. Then they moved to the financial district,
Yeah.
man. That green sauce, man.
Now they're at San Carlos.
Yeah.
It's kind of deep, dude.
It is, man.
Yeah.
I've been there a few times, man.
That's
Amazing.
that's one of
they are highly respected, man.
Yeah.
Definitely in the kebab game, man.
What about you, Jan? What do you say? Arscult?
A croissant sandwich.
I don't know how to say that
Yeah,
shit. I'm always
Arscult?
Called. Yeah, I want to give, well, it depends,
I know
right?
what it is.
It depends.
We all know what it is.
It depends. Well, I'm not going to say Phil Lamb. Phil Lamb is good, like,
What is Phil-Am?
It's just,
It's this barbecue place.
it's a barbecue space over here, 87th Street, that's been there forever, cash only business. And they do Filipino like skewers. They do chicken barbecue and pork barbecue. But like that's like just like comfort food. Like I like shout out
last meal. You on?
Ooh, last meal.
Okay, that's different.
Last meal.
Last meal, and it has to be out. It's not no home cooking from moms or pops. It's
Nah.
last meal, and we outside. Yeah, House of Prime Rib is definitely up there, but I would bring
Yes, sir.
white rice with me because
Oh, yes,
I'm with the shit.
Yo, I love that. Yo, cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Right.
Cheers to the
Just
rice
a
farmers,
piece of
man.
home.
Y'all
Just a
feeding
piece
the
of home.
world.
See,
We
if it
love
was the
that.
last meal, I'd be like, yo, I want a
Home.
buffet. That way I can just keep eating. Then I'll be like, I'm not done yet. You can't kill me. I'm not done.
That's true. Because I wouldn't want to eat the last bite, I guess.
Exactly. Guys, I still have a whole steak I ordered. Damn.
You trip, I'm
Let
gonna
me
be
get my-
tired
let me
as
get my-
hell.
my
Put me
favorite
out,
restaurant.
man. I'm ready to go sleep.
Favorite restaurant.
Favorite restaurant. Ramel's a thinker.
I mean, would it be weird if I said Mazra?
Yeah, it's like bias right now.
All right,
I wouldn't
then.
believe you.
All right, then. Roll
This is
Fucking liar.
but co-signing on this though. This
It's
your-
legit, dude.
Your
Like,
restaurant
that,
is
man.
if someone's
Love.
coming from out of town and they're by the airport, like, hey, where can I go? I go to Mazra.
That's
it's
love,
right, it's right by the airport. It's really good food. You're gonna be really impressed because you know when you can recommend something somewhere to people like. Yeah, Little Lucas is cool, but you can't just call it in and pick up your food real quick. You can't just order it online. Lucas is a process, right?
Yeah, I get you.
Convenience, baby.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
just making it accessible. But Mazra, like you guys touch all the senses when you walk in, and that's what's different about this. My mom loves your food.
Thank you.
My dad doesn't eat anything but Chinese food or Filipino food, and he fucks with your food.
I love that, man.
You know what I mean?
Here's how I judge it that it's my favorite spot, okay? Let's say, for example, it's a Monday, and Teresa's like, yo, let's get Mazra. I'm like, okay, let's get Mazra. And we like looked at the menu and we try to order it, and then we find out that they're closed. I'm not eating anything else that fucking day. Like, it's just like, you know what? Like, it's like,
That's
you know what? Fuck it. I don't want shit.
Damn,
That's
man.
how you know it's your favorite food.
That's love.
If it ruins your appetite because it's not available.
Because you can't get that fix
Yeah.
for it.
Exactly.
That's
it's
a
like,
nice one.
Yeah, that's true for
That's
me.
a good
Hey,
quote.
but now you're going to lock us in, and when that
it
happens...
don't
Yeah. Pull up to Jordan's house.
On
Alright,
Monday,
we
we
gonna throw it
live,
down.
my boy. We live right here. Shit, I do.
It's really refreshing to see. Like a lot of people don't see the faces behind the plates.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for giving us a platform,
Yeah,
man.
for real. Thank y'all so much.
on.
This is awesome.
This is something that was very important to the team to be sure because food is like undeniably like you guys have a great reputation within like the social media community, right? And it's just a testament and sometimes that doesn't match what you get on your plate. And let's keep it a buck, right? That always doesn't match what you get on your plate. And thing is your consistency of as you said, it's not going to be consistently the same, but you'll have consistently great food every time.
Thank you.
A great experience, and your reviews show it,
Thank you.
right?
man.
Even down to what it was when it was Green Valley converting into Mazra during the pandemic. They were a new business in the pandemic.
In the pandemic.
And that's a little different when it comes to how much love and thought was put into it. Like they almost were we're happy that it happened because they get to step back.
Yes.
All right, we got some time. Let's clean this shit up. Let's make it tight. If this is a family brand, our family's gonna shine. And the fact that I see your faces and like going to when the grill was on was the grill still in the front or was it in the back?
In the front.
Yeah.
That's
Watch, like just
he's like a real in the front.
I would park right there.
Right next to
That's a handicap zone, dog. I know you.
Yeah, you know, placard boys in the building tonight. Placard boys in the building tonight.
That's something.
Man, shit, we got the valet for y'all.
It's literally anytime. Y'all just put your hazard lights on in the
It's
middle
an
of the road.
amazing experience, like through and through. Like it's well thought out. It's excellently executed. Like I just can't wait to see the real recognition that you get beyond the Bay because this is like
Thank you, bro.
you guys are barely scratching the surface because it's so hard to make it in the Bay.
Yeah.
You guys created a whole ass business within a pandemic when everyone was all we had was food. And you guys fulfill that for a lot of people, and
Thanks,
then
man.
a lot of people ate your food without even stepping in the restaurant.
Yeah, man. Until now, man, people are like, they'll leave a review. They'll say like, I've been coming here for like a year or since a pandemic.
Come
but
on.
I've never had the food inside.
Yeah. Even when we
fuck?
first opened up, no one was sitting inside because
Yeah.
there's a mandate up. So
Yeah.
everyone was in our parking lot with it.
Yeah.
And
I remember that long ass table though.
yeah, And we still got that.
We're
table.
sharing elbows today, y'all.
Yeah, that's the family table, man. We still got that one, definitely. And that just adds to the feel in the restaurant as well in terms of the community feel it has.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone's just going to sit on this family style table that could seat like
That's
15
so
people
important,
and
man.
you'll be sitting with random people.
Bro,
Yeah.
that table and the concept of trying to make it communal, right? Like we were saying, man, we want people to come in here and not feel seen if they want to be seen, like if they don't want to be seen, or like I got a customer that told me, man, it's just so easy coming to your restaurant because I have my kid and I could just go order, grab a table, eat, and get the fuck out.
Right.
I don't gotta wait for a waiter. The to-go utensils are right there. I could get my tea, do my thing.
Self-sufficient.
You know, and I was like, man, that's part of the process part of the vision when we created it. We're like, it gotta be convenient. I hated going to a restaurant, eating, and sometimes, man, I'm impatient. Like, I'm ready to smoke in the parking lot, man. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to wait for my waiter. You know what I mean? Or I don't want to do all that. So when we did that, we're like, man, we purposefully wanted it to be this way. We wanted people to be more involved. Get up, man. Walk around. The chaos. We always say organized chaos.
It is.
If it don't look like there's chaos and it doesn't look popping, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They ain't doing nothing right.
Really? It's chaos in there, man. You go there on a Friday night, Saturday, Thursday.
Yeah. And we wanted to make it a place that was, you know, it was accepted for everyone, literally everyone. You could come in there in the morning in your PJs if you'd like, and you might be sitting with someone who's works in that YouTube headquarter just up the street and is wearing a suit and tie, you know? Like, it's just one of those places where any time of day you could come on in. It don't matter. It's a fast
Even your
casual
group
spot.
size don't matter, man. You could eat by yourself or you could have a whole group.
Yeah, and you could come with a group of 20 on a rush hour on a Saturday, and trust us,
Alta gonna find you a table.
Alta will find you a table. Like,
He will find you a
that's
table.
fucking
Shout out to
Yeah,
Alta. I don't know
for
how
real.
he does.
He'll chop down a tree outside. He'll sand it down for you. He'll make sure y'all are
Whittle you a
comfortable.
tabletop.
I genuinely
For
mean
real.
that.
Whittle
Jesus.
you?
Yeah, you
really
really table.
will.
Oh, damn, I got you. Jen, what are your last words?
I hope you guys could hear me. Let me see. Turn
Yeah,
this
you
up. Yeah, I have a lot to say, but I'm gonna try to narrow it down to just a couple things. My family doesn't really allow me to eat like this kind of food. They're always just like wanting soup and stuff. So I'm kind of excited to just kind of experience the restaurant by myself. If you guys keep an eye out on me, I'm gonna be by myself most likely.
Hey, Jen,
Hey,
Jen,
literally.
blink twice if you're safe.
And I'm a lucky man.
Shit,
You gonna have to
soon,
shoot us
man.
a text before you pull up.
Yeah, right on. And then I'm gonna give you guys like a
soup, though.
special let me say like a special category like in my being. Like I don't really eat dairy, but I tasted mostly everything on the table, and I was pretty amazed. And
Did you shit yourself?
No.
Okay, so
It's happening.
So
we gotta check on our brother. You know?
It's love. It's love.
So usually like I wouldn't eat like a couple things like on the restaurant if there is dairy. And I'm just like really strict about that. But with you guys in your restaurant, I think I'm gonna let that rule pass. I want to eat like
We got so
everything.
much dairy free for you though, my guy.
Oh, for real?
Like everything damn near. I got like 3 items max that's dairy, and we did all that purposefully. Man.
But you had that
That's
tzatziki
beautiful.
though. You did have that.
I did.
That's
Yes.
the only, and that is the only thing here that got dairy in it.
Yeah, but
Wow.
you made him like, yo, I got to do this.
Yeah.
Yo, the rice got butter though.
Okay, yeah, that's.
You know,
I think
me-
that's cool.
Yeah.
One thing I mentioned, I realized or I felt when I first met you guys is I could feel like the love and care, which transfers to like the food part, and I think that's like one of the like beautiful things about you guys is just you guys are like you guys do that very well. Like I don't know, I think that's a hard thing to do, like to have your food taste in a certain way. And
thank you.
I always thought that you guys were around for like a long time, but I didn't know that it was just like since 2020.
3 years, yeah.
Yeah, because the way the food is set up, like it seems like you guys have been doing it for a long time.
Man.
We really appreciate that,
Yo,
man.
for real,
thank
man.
you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for giving Darius a shot.
Anytime you come through, you don't gotta eat alone, man. Shit, you can, but
What do
I
you
know
mean, when
these
I-
guys would want to join for
and
sure.
not
Yeah, I
only
mean,
that
why
was-
can't you just fucking call me, dog?
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like, is this the family you talking about? They only let you eat soup? Like, hey, you got a plate today, man. That's all you
Hey,
get.
Yeah, we're like, yo, get a plate, all right? It's the only time, though.
it's clear soup. It's just water. It's
Don't
not water.
embarrass us in front of your
Hey,
friends.
but if I also catch you in there, man, you know I'm popping the Scott with you, man. So come solo dolo.
Yo, bring the
and-
archicaras, whatever, the damn croissants.
You guys bring them croissants.
Let's go, JD. What you got, boy?
I just want to say, right on, guys, for coming through.
Bless, man. Thank you.
I actually grew up around the block. I'm born and raised in the city, but my closest cousins, they live on Mills in Euclid.
Oh,
right up
man.
out there.
The
Yeah.
corner house right there. So,
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, they're young. The young
Yeah,
dudes,
Josh,
like two dudes. They're-
yeah,
man.
and
Hell
like
yeah.
they've been there since the 80s, and so I grew up in Ladora,
Yeah,
playing
Ladora, like-
hoops at the dead end on
Yes,
Green.
sir.
The rim
could
that
never
swings
hit that
around,
rim.
right?
You could never make a shot in that. It gotta go swish or it don't make it.
But like, bro, I wish you guys were around like the early 90s when I was
Thank
still
you,
smoking
man.
weed. Because Arujos was the only place to walk to back then in the early
Jordan
90s.
wasn't even thought of yet.
But real,
Yeah,
right on,
man.
man. Everything's slamming. Keep up the good work.
No, I
too.
appreciate you,
brother.
JD.
Thank you, man.
That's love.
Appreciate it. That's
Bro.
love.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, man. So I said in the intro, love is it's the main ingredient. You know what I'm saying? But not only that, every time anybody takes a bite of this food, what they're tasting is history. They're tasting everything that your family, all the love that they've put in to Green Valley Market, to Mazra,
100%.
from when they immigrated from Jordan, right? All of those family recipes.
So it wasn't 3 years, man.
It wasn't 3 years.
See, you see that.
This is a lifetime of food that
Yep.
you are feeding everyone and everyone is accepting. Good shit, y'all.
Thank y'all, man.
love,
Thank you
man.
guys so
Appreciate
much.
you, man.
For real. Cheers to y'all.
When like I said, when my wife put me on game with y'all because she's a super fan.
And shout out Michelle.
Shout out.
Yay!
Yeah, but she got a sweater though.
She said,
Mish
I
knows.
see your catering. You
Mish
know at
knows.
least once a week.
get her
So
the-
shout out to you.
Parking lot, like just like I said, grab and go. And then, but like the food and the results are just a reflection of the love that you guys have as a family, and then from your parents down, because like I said, like all of us here are our parents are immigrants.
Yes.
Right?
All of us here.
And then for your father to see the hard work you put into the business that he put in, like weekends, right? Like you
Yes.
said, you spent a lot of time in the market, and then having your brother come along and be like, you know what, I'm gonna just get this. I'm gonna switch up on school, and then we're gonna do this. Me and you, and
Pops, yeah.
and pops, and to have it push through the pandemic, and to give yourself that gold star. There's a couple people I wanted to provide feedback on what y'all do.
Oh shit.
One person said it's the best Mediterranean restaurant in the peninsula. The food is always delicious, fresh, on point, always leave full satisfied, but wanting to come back for more. And that is like a real testament. And a shout out to the foodie sushi queen, Mazra.
Yeah, no way.
Mazra is a Levantine food lover's dream come true.
Hell yeah.
Perfectly
Shout
seasoned
out
grilled.
to the Levant.
Yes, truly.
Perfectly seasoned grilled meats paired seamlessly with refreshing mezes like hummus, tzatziki, and tahini. And that's shout out to Ollie, and that's Ollie.
Thank you.
It's like I said, it's very rare to see the faces of what make this pop, because not just the food, the experience, the energy, that love that's working, that trickles down from your pops to y'all to the staff.
Yeah.
And the love you have for the staff, having staff days off. Like, I don't know, it's hard for me to mention any small businesses that would sacrifice days off to give your team a reset, just for everyone to get back into the groove of things. And those things don't go unnoticed from your fans. Like, it sucks. Like, fuck. Now, where am I gonna eat on fucking Wednesday? But from like a humanity standpoint, you know, with
Thank you guys.
with what you guys do and the love and care you guys put into it, it's amazing. And then the FREE99 podcast is truly blessed to have you guys back with the food the second time around, but to have you guys to really share your story. And I feel like we even really scratched the surface
Absolutely.
of what's happening with y'all. You know what I mean?
Y'all got a clean setup here, man. So we need to do this way more often, man.
Hey, yo.
There's
We're
so
through
many
without the
topics
cameras,
we can
right,
talk
y'all?
about, you know what I mean?
Open door
Yeah.
here. And
I feel that, man. Y'all got some great hospitality.
Yeah.
and just with that, giving you to the floor to share anything you want to talk about, upcoming projects, how could we help? Please, the floor is yours, y'all.
Any last words? Yeah.
You've been wanting to talk about Redwood.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Itchy. So we got a new location coming down in Redwood City, something we've been working on for over a year now, just a little over a year. We thought this place was gonna open up February 2023. Now it's December of 2023 and we are still not open. However, we are extremely close.
Ooh.
I know you guys are itching for updates, and I promise my brother and I will be providing that for y'all within this month.
Hey,
so
stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all, to our Instagram, our social media tabs, and we'll get you guys all on the loop. Thank y'all.
Nice.
Hell yeah, and thank you guys again for giving us this platform, man. We get to share. We talk to news or journalists and all that. You talk to them for like an hour, and you get like 30 seconds of your conversation kind of summed up. And
Come on.
You know what I mean? So podcasts in general, I love them. And I listen to them. I'm a huge fan of podcasts. I think that what you guys are doing is great.
Thank you.
And you guys, again, y'all got the personality for this. Not everyone does. And by that, I mean I felt comfortable coming here. It's
really
my
did.
first podcast, and I'm camera shy. I'm like, y'all got these lights. I don't even notice them at this point, man. But no, really, like, you guys do a great job with this, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we
Thank
truly
you,
do,
man.
y'all. We're
Thank
honored
you,
to be
cameraman.
here. Truly are. Thank
Yeah,
you guys all,
thank
especially y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all the ones who making this magic happen, guys.
Bah,
So
bah,
behind the
bah.
camera,
Yes, sir.
appreciate you guys.
Hell
So
yeah.
Thank you.
on episode 199,
That's one away from 200.
199
many more.
FREE99 podcast.
Man.
Take it easy, Habibi.
Take it easy,
Habibi.
Free tea.
Sir.
Love to the Mazra family. Love.
Shout out, man, to the show, man.
Yeah.
FREE99 podcast, baby.